when you get into space, it's fields and plasmas, or fields and particles that are being affected. And then we look for the way that these fields and particles interact. We're so dependent now on our space assets, our satellites and our cell phones and our GPS receivers and such. And one area is just in satellite drag, and that is where the energy comes in and the Earth has to respond. And effectively what it does is its atmosphere breathes. It gets hot, it'll breathe, and so a satellite passing through will feel that and will drag and change its orbital characteristics, and could have actually shortened its lifetime to re-enter into our atmosphere. A general interest in science and mathematics and comfort in those areas opens up lots of opportunities. And so when you look at your own career, I think partially influenced by people and teachers and professors of what I've had in the past, and just trying to you want to make an impact. You want to have and seeing that space. Obviously, given our pioneership, we're not going to stop at the surface of the Earth. We're going to explore outside, and we've already started that. And I think that was another area that, if you look to something that's happening in the future, that certainly is going to be down the road. Well, I always tell the students that that space, we're just tapping space. I mean, we are very Earth-centric in our view about how we perceive things to be, but there's so much more to space that we haven't explored. So discovery, exploration, frontiership is all wide open for these guys, and those terms tend to resonate well, and it is true. I mean, there's it's out there. There's a timeline that's beyond maybe many generations, but there's that standing on people's shoulders to further advance that I think is exciting to students, and anytime you can explore, and that might be in a lot of different ways. It doesn't necessarily have to be in the concept of Columbus or doing that. There's many ways to explore and discover and contribute to the field, and space physics is one that's just that is wide open, and instrumentation development, spacecraft deployment, propulsion schemes, that whole area of engineering, and then on the physics side with the other planets and their interaction with the sun and the interplanetary fields in space and particles. And then, of course, there's all these new discoveries that people are talking about with these outer solar system that who knows what that's going to open up.